sticktab, a web-based learning tool for effective research. So what is sticktab? So sticktab is a web-based learning tool that allows users to record, brainstorm ideas, plans, outlines, and research using individual notepads. So students can organize information using note tabs to name each unit or assignment so their files are kept in one safe online filing cabinet versus taking up space on their computer. There's many elements when it comes to using sticktab, which makes it a great web-based learning tool to use in the classroom. It has videos and recordings. It contains images. You can add text. There's media files. The sticky tabs are used to put your information, so you can name each tab something different. So an example could be if your students were learning about habitats as a part of a unit in science. Students could create their own sticky tab based solely on habitats and put all of their research, all of their work, and all of their files about habitats in that one area. We also have whiteboards for students to record information and brainstorm ideas with each other. We have Google Docs, which provides feedback from the teacher so that students can view that as an assessment piece. We have compatibility with various types of file formats. So there's docs, MP3, PDFs, and different types of files. So it's very compatible to use if you had a MacBook Pro or if you had a PC. So it is very compatible with every type of computer. And then we have compatibility with Notebook, Google Drive, etc. So sticktab is very useful because it works with all different file types, and it's easy to transfer documents from one area to another versus having to download some new type of technology in order to have it accommodate. It's very easy, it's very to the point, and it is good for all types of files, which makes it super user-friendly. And additional tools with sticktab. So we have a team up calendar. Students can keep track of the due dates and link their tabs to the assignment dates with each tab, which is great. So they have their own calendar and the teacher has their own calendar too. And it's an online track system, so parents and students can both see what is being due, what's going on, and students can then take responsibility of their own learning by following their calendar. It's compatible with Digo, so a tool used to annotate web-based text. When used together, students will be able to keep track of their research, which again teaches students how to remain organized and how to properly research. Google Docs chat box feature, students can communicate with their peers and teacher using the Google Doc, so they can have group online collaboration, which promotes interactivity, and the teacher can also provide feedback as a form of assessment, so students know how they are doing through each stage of units or assignments. And it uses a Twitter feed to display additional resources for students to use. So if you have a class Twitter account, then students can log on, they can tweet out different types of resources they found or additional resources or maybe a cool website that they really think would be useful to that particular assignment. Then they can add that to the sticktab features, so that way you have that online Twitter feed happening. So a student can log in, see what other students or the teacher has put in the classroom Twitter and use that to their advantage. So why use sticktab versus some other type of online tool? Sticktab is very creative and very unique from any other online tool out there because it makes the process of research easier, as users can keep all of their files in one central location, saving on multiple files taking over space on their own hard drive, which is a huge problem with a lot of schools. The hard drive gets too much that they can't keep track of all of their files. It also saves time for the teacher. They can log in and record student progress from each unit and see where each student is in different phases. So for instance, if there's group work being involved, the teacher is able to keep track of who is doing what and what stage they're at to make sure that the group is going to be completed that task on time. And online tracking for parents and students to view their progress throughout the school year. So it's a great tool for parents to be able to keep track of what their child is doing and to see what's going on in the school community and in the classroom with that online calendar, which keeps parents informed, especially if they work full-time hours. It is difficult for them to make time to come into the classroom, so having sticktab is a great tool to use at home so that they can see what their child is doing through each unit. And what else can it be used for? So sticktab is great for corporate setting as well, not just the classroom. Entry and exit tickets, online interactivity through the chat box, assessment tools, presentation tools, group work activities, individual activities, and technology in the classroom. It's such a versatile tool that can be used in so many creative ways, which makes it a very popular tool for users. Save on time, use sticktab. This creates less stress and anxiety for the teacher and the students. It makes your lives so much easier by incorporating this web-based learning tool in your classroom. So use it, teach your students to use it, and I promise you, you will get amazing results. Thank you.